Why are you over there? What are you doing?
Donuts.
Dude, we're still filming.
Oh.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Bad Boy Toy Club. My name is Dave, and this is
Noah.
And today, finally, the time has come to where we can get our hands on some toys that you and me have been waiting for. And I think you guys can tell by what we're wearing that it has something to do with Fridays. So we've been waiting forever for these, and we don't want to wait too long. I got one for you and one for me. So we finally got them in hand. The Five Nights at Freddy's Jazzwares figures.
They're the toy animatronics. I mean, they are toys.
They came in a 4-pack, which amazed me because now I don't have to hunt them down. I've got them all here. But I do want to see how these guys scale with the original Funko figures. So Noah brought my lefty.
You gave me it because I ate a jalapeno for the first time and I almost died eating it.
That's right. I forgot.
It's
you didn't
a
almost
gift.
die. Jalapenos aren't that bad.
The front of the box has Freddy, Toy Freddy, doing this, the jump scare, and his eyes glow in the dark.
So yeah, they come with glowing eyes and jump scare action. This set includes Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Mangle. The background is the FNAF 2 office. You can see the fan on the back. Here you've got a cross-sell of all the figures and their action features, as well as a angry Freddy about to bite your face off. So let's not wait any longer and pop these bad boys open!
Wear your scissor thingy.
So I'm gonna put mine on the side here, and we're gonna grab Noah's and slice it up and dice it up. So we've got to talk about the Bite of 87, because this is not only a way for me to talk about toys, but it's also a way to sneak in there and theorize on FNAF without anybody knowing. I know I'm not Matt Pat. I know I'm not FNAF. I know I'm not, what is it? The Toast guy.
Toaster Man.
Ryan Toasty? Toast Ryan? Oh my God. Ryan Toast. Rye Toast. Rye Toast.
Finally.
Are we going to find out who committed
the Bite of 87?
Yeah, I was the only one in the theater to scream that out loud. Thought a lot of people were gonna laugh, and they didn't. Wait, what are you doing, guy? So apparently he's jumped the gun and unboxed this package already. So here we've got all 4 of these bad boys and girls. I know Thick Chica's in here, boy.
Ah!
Nice. No tape. All right, so we've got Toy Freddy. He looks pretty much like Toy Freddy. I can't wait to see his eyes.
Don't do that, don't do that. Hey! Oh, press the button.
Okay. Noah's gonna push the button and show us his scare feature, which is pretty awesome. I love action features on figures. Not only do you get glowing eyes, but you get an action feature where this is what you used to get before. You know, like for anybody who doesn't know, it's just the Funko figures were just like you pull them apart and put them back together again, like Mangle. Freddy looks very similar to his video game counterpart. He's big and thick, rosy red cheeks, the big widespread hands, which are pretty creepy, and they just add to that jump scare effect. One thing that annoyed FNAF fans for a long time was that Funko never made the toy animatronics. And what's awesome about Jazzwares...
Wait, they made toy animatronics, but they were like different colors.
Yeah, they did the Game Over Chica, the VR Freddy and all that stuff, which is weird because if I would have made the mold first, you can get this and then build on it. You could add the VR, you could add the lines. So because they started backwards, I thought that was fishy, and then all right. Then we never got to it. There's a bunch of figures from Funko that we're not gonna get to, which is kind of sad because I was looking forward to the 12-inch Chica and Foxy to go with the Freddy and Bonnie that I have. But whatever, bro, a guy can dream. So right off rip, Jazzwares is listening to the fans, and they just straight out the gate came out with the toy animatronics and Mangle, which you never got in Funko. So that's pretty awesome. And these look way more like their counterparts than some of the ones from Funko. So they're out there listening to fans. So whatever you want, jump on the Jazzwares Instagram.
Nope.
Get on their websites. Just create a big hullabaloo about Five Nights at Freddy's and which figures you want to see. we're gonna go over articulation. I'm gonna assume that the articulation on this guy is the same for all of them. The shoulders go up and down. There's articulation at the shoulders, which is cool. So not only do you get an action feature, it retains articulation. It's not just stuck there doing the action feature thing. There's an elbow joint that you can move. You've got some wrist action. The wrist spins and it's on a hinge so it can go up and down. There's no articulation on the neck, so these guys cannot turn. They've got complete Michael Keaton Batman neck. There's no articulation on the waist, and I'm assuming that's to
Look what I did.
retain the action feature. What'd you do?
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
That's funny. He's got leg articulation as well as the knees. So you can like pose these guys running if you want, which is cool. I don't know if this big back's gonna run anywhere really fast, but yeah, he could try. The articulation on the feet go all the way around. It looks like all the articulation is the same on all of them. And now for the moment of truth. Van Damme splits approved. What'd you say? Let's check out Chica's Van Damme splits. Oh my God, I almost broke her. That's awesome. The ball joint on the leg articulation
Van Damme
comes down, and you can see gives it more articulation. How in the world? How does Big Back Freddy have more of a Van Damme split than Chica?
Bonnie can kind of do it.
Chica can do it.
Look at Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie can't do it at all. Bonnie, the most pathetic Van Damme split. With the action feature, if you put his arms down and pose them just right, he can scare you
show them something.
like so.
A tail.
The tail pops off on Bonnie. Double action feature where you have the arms go up to scare you and his mouth comes down. And does Bonnie do the same thing? Let's check out his action feature.
Bonnie has a tongue.
Okay, Bonnie has a tongue. Freddy has no tongue. And here's Thick Bay. Toy Chica looks pretty awesome. She's got her Let's Party bib, which really doesn't wrap around all the way to the back. She is not as thick as I wish she was, but, you know, I'm just going to have to settle for this. Thick Chica on a diet. Now, I'll tell you one thing. We got a thick old boy right here.
Damn,
Freddy,
boy.
out of all of them, has a butt crack.
Mangle doesn't.
And Mangle has no skin. Mangle is just a skeleton and two heads just hanging on for dear life. Toy Chica is very cool. The colors on her and Toy Bonnie are very vibrant and very nice. And it looks like everything is accurate as far as what they look like. The only thing I would suggest is that they put a little bit of dirt and grime on them to make them look a little used. But I'd have to go back and check it. I'm not sure if these guys were as dirty as the regular Five Nights at Freddy's.
No,
These are a lot cleaner because they're just like a plastic or a metal or whatever. Now we've got the Mangle.
It's in pieces.
Okay, so figure it out. You've been messing around with Legos. You can do this, dude. Dude, what did you do?
I don't know. I just took it out and it goes.
Oh my God, I'm getting flashback from the Funko stuff. This is the most, I think this might be the most disappointing toy. Okay, so that ball joint goes here.
Dad,
What?
you did something.
That's a foot. Wait, before you start breaking stuff. I'm trying to figure this out, bro. What's this? This is the hand.
Yeah.
The hand goes where? So this hand goes on the hip. Put your hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Oh, goodness gracious. I had to bust out the cell phone and look at a picture of Jazzwares Mangle because I have no idea how to put this thing together.
Dad, what is 66 times 1?
66.
Huh?
66 plus 1, I meant.
67.
You said something.
I love you, but I'm disappointed in you.
Why don't you like that word?
Bro, this is what you people do now? 6, 7. What's your favorite FNAF? Part 6? Mine's is part 7. We almost got it and he fell. Not for nothing,
We
but
did it!
but here's the Funko version of Mangle, and
That's not the phone. That's
this is Funko Pop. This thing looks awesome. I almost bought it for myself, but I love you, bud.
it was for my birthday.
All right, so there we have Mangle. So there's a switch on the back of Mangle's head that allows the mouth to open up, open and close. And there's a switch on the little animatronic skeleton head that allows it to speak as well. Yeah, it articulates everywhere, but there's a thing, the ball joint that looks like a little ice cream scooper.
What?
Kind of like it's limited. You just got to set it up right so you can pose it without it falling apart. But you got to be careful because you can see on the plastic there's stress marks on it, and that means that this thing could break those little joints. I would heat this up with a heat gun in order to pose it and figure out how you want that thing on your shelf. So he thinks Mangle did the bite of 87. And
Her mouth opens way more bigger.
Yeah, but when she takes her beak off, she could bite you too. She's got teeth like right there. Like.
Yeah, but they're like separate. Like.
And that's why I'm looking forward to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, because we can finally find out who committed the bite of 87. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lights down here and use this black light flashlight real quick. All right, ready? Boom. This is the most glowing I have ever seen. But let's go see how
the what animatronic eyeballs.
There's too much light coming in here.
You're not taking the camera with you?
No.
Hi. Why the bathroom?
All right, turn the lights back on. That's pretty cool. All the eyes look very creepy in the dark. It reminds me of a cartoon when like they're in the haunted house or in the forest and all you see is a bunch of cartoony eyes pop out. I think that's awesome. When I saw these guys online, I wasn't, I was like, but having them in hand, dude, I love these guys way better than the Funko ones. So let's go, Jazzwares. Let's go. I'm satisfied with them.
I'm super satisfied with them.
5 out of 10?
10 out of 10!
Now that was a real jump scare. I can't wait to have a whole shelf full of these guys with glowing eyes, and now I wish all the Funko ones were glowing, but maybe that's gonna be their niche, bro. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna make all the old figures again with glowing eyes, and we're not gonna care about Funko figures anymore, and you guys are all gonna sell them and forget about them, and then they're gonna go up in value, and then we're gonna be rich, because we're gonna buy them all up. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, Noah, so what did you like most about them?
I liked most of their jump scare and Freddy's hand dam splits, and if they can even do a hand dam split.
What is a hand dam?
Oh, Van Dam. I hated how Mangle had to get put together.
I love the Mangle, but I think it's the biggest disappointment because like I thought it'd be easier to pose, and now it's just like kind of like worrisome to pose it. You just have to be careful with it because I think those little stress marks might show us that this thing could break easily if you're not careful. But it is articulated for the most part. You can get some posing out of it, which is fine, but see, it pops out. That I'm not too wild about. Mangle's just like a giant animatronic, a mishmash of a lot of parts and pieces. I wonder if it can like take other parts off and like do the Lego thing and change.
That would be super cool.
Like imagine Mangle just taking out its arms and replacing them with the legs and just getting taller and scarier like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And now we're gonna see how these guys scale with the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's figures. So here we go. We've got Lefty here, and now we've got Chica, and we've got Toy Bonnie. From the looks of it,
the biggest one is obviously.
This looks pretty good. Like, go check it out. What does it look like from over there? I can't see.
Mangle's bigger.
Do they look like they're the same? Hold on, let me get the ones that you painted for me.
Hello.
Some Sun Moon.
Hi.
All right, Noah painted these guys for me, so they all look pretty good together, huh? Yeah, what's going on, guys? The photo bomb. So yeah, I was worried about that, but they actually look really good and they're in scale.
Love this. Oh.
Well, don't shake the table. Thank you, Jazzwares, for bringing us this line of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Thank you for just going straight for the throat and giving us what we want as fans. We appreciate that. We definitely want to see more and more of these guys coming out. I really want to see the animatronic versions where you can take the skeletons out and put the skeletons back in.
We'll do that one day.
So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until the next time, guys,
stay cool and be bad.